So, what is rhetoric? It's the art of persuasion. It has to do with ethos, logos, and pathos, which is explained in another film that I suggest that you have a look at. It originates from Greece, more exactly Sicily, and then you think, no, it's Italy. But at that time, it was Greece. And at that time, it was all about argumentation, and it started off by farmers who needed to keep their land. Ethos is credibility, your credibility as a speaker, and trust. Logos means that you are logical when you reason, that there are facts behind your arguments. Pathos is when you appeal to people's feelings. This you cannot do until the very end. And the ones who started this were Aristotle and Cicero. Aristotle is famous because he was a philosopher and the teacher of Alexander the Great. Cicero, on the other hand, he was a politician and a lawyer, and there is where the judicial talks comes from. Aristotle, he lived 300 before Christ. For him, he said that morals and virtues were resources. The necessities for a good speaker was to have good intentions, justice, courage, self-control, kindness, and wisdom. Cicero, on the other hand, he said that the speakers, they needed to have natural talents. They also needed to learn theories about the speaking, but they actually also needed to have a humble attitude. The contents was of course important, and the situation, the public. So what was Cicero's 5-point plan to be a successful speaker, or to have a successful speech? First, inventio. That means to collect facts, information from different places, together with evidentia. What's that? Supporting testimonies, quotations from well-known and accredited authorities or other facts. Universally accepted truths like proverbs. Keep these in mind, as Kipling said. I have 6 honest servicemen who taught me all I know. They are what and why and when and where and how and who. If you keep these questions in mind, you can gather a lot of material. Of course, you need to check it and discern what's important later on, but these questions people might ask who listen to you. Secondly, dispositio. That means how to write a disposition. And thirdly, elocutio. What kind of language, style and adornment of language are you going to use? The fourth, memoria. How to remember what you're going to say. Normally you use small pieces of paper. Don't read from a large paper, because then you will become stiff and people will see that and feel that, oh no, you're a little bit boring to listen to. Fifth, you have actio or pronuntio. That is the performance. Relax, look happy, look people in the eyes, be well dressed, and think positive thoughts yourself, because this will be transferred to your public. Your audience is happy to hear you. So speak about the topic that you so diligently have prepared, because they are there to listen to you. Remember that. So this is the plan, a very old plan, that will help you to have a successful speech. So good luck.